I'm not going to bother asking you to wait please anymore, because you're already here, so it doesn't matter. Guten Tag, mein Friendlets. It's your bestest buddy pal here once again. Now, earlier this week, Mrs. Spunky says to me that she has a sizzly red hot idea. Oh really, I says back to her, quick as the flash. I hope it's better than the last one, where you shampooed the cat in Ponzi fabric conditioner, claiming it would keep him smelling of flowers instead of stale piss for 12 weeks. How I laughed and laughed, and then bled and bled when she stabbed me in the face with a pizza slicer. There followed the awkward, moody silences as usual, but eventually she started talking to me again. That is once I had got back from the supermarket with a six-pack of economy cider and a pot of roll-mop herrings for her as a peace offering. "Listen, you flaky old scrotum," she snarled after consummating her fourth can. "Why not give your 3.5 viewers an alternative way of communicating with you on top of the letters?" "Mein Gott in Himmelwohnung," I said, clutching my chest in an attempt to suppress the crushing pain. "Not the emailings. That would mean a computate and the screen and the broad cable satellite bands. I'm not made out of the doubloons, don't you know?" I think for once she was concerned about my ill-health queturn, because she threw her drink in my face to make me feel better. A nice touch, mind you. I had to soak it up in the kitchen towel though and wring it back into her glass again. Get a crummy, cheap, bottom-of-the-line mobile phone, moron. It will only cost you around $10, she says. I can't remember too much about what happened next, but the first thing I saw when I woke up in the back of the ambulance was loads of cables dangling from machines. Aha, I thought. Times for a good old-fashioned scrounge fest round the shed. And behold the resultation. Voila, as my French friends would say. It might almost be as old as me, but it still works, which is more than I can say for my bowels and my bladder. All that it is requiring is a dose of electronicity provided by the battery from my neighbor's car. Yes, I know she will need it to take her kitty Winky to school in the morning, but to be honest, the youngest one is a fat little fuck, so he could do with a good walk. Next is a set of jumpy boosting cables, which I found in her boot, and the aerial I borrowed off her chimney stack. I did feel a tiny, tweeny tinge of remorseful sorrowness when she came around to my house to ask if I was experiencing difficulties receiving daily video channels. But when I copped an eyeful of Prince Paul-Scratchin speaking from behind her skirt, all and any guilt vamoosed. There is something quite nauseating about children with balloon heads. So, the result of my shed hunts, plus the generous free will contributions from the blissfully unaware lady next door, Spunky's very own mobile phone. And all for zilch zip zero. Double bubble win win money spinner times 10, yeah? So I says, Up yours, greedy capitalist mass marketing shits with your fantastic, craptastic plastic handsets. I bet you would love to stroke my wood and get your hands around my shiny bellends. All I need to do now is to pick up a signal. Oops, what a volley. I forgot to give you my number. Here it is. Hello? Hello? Is there anybody there? Obviously not. Bollocks with chocolate on. I told mine stupid cowbag of a wife of mine she was talking out of her grisly old bunghole of hers. Well, it's a good job I got a bunch of letters. Hello, Spunky speaking. Oh, yes, dear. Yes, dear. No, dear. I wasn't talking about you, dear, honestly. No, I was talking about the woman next door and her crappy Ariel. It's all her fault, you know. Yes, dear. I'll be down in a minute. Oh, shit.